Hello, Glitch Reaper here again, and I am back for another mob battle. I was totally in the mood for one. However, I am starting to run low on things I can throw at Rahovart, and I do have a few upcoming that won't be involving him. And meanwhile, check out this custom spawn egg for the Titans mod. This is a zombie Titan spawn egg, and it looks like a bowling ball. I mean, strike! Oh yeah, this I could easily see having fun with this and oh so many other ways. But yeah, I'm going to have Rahovart fight the zombie titan. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a one-on-one today, rather than Rahovart versus an entire group. Partially because I don't want some of the more destructive titans simply wrecking everything and flinging myself and Rahovart so far. It would be very hard to keep chasing everything down. So yeah, that could definitely happen. They have a flinging effect. They do have an aggro range, so I'm gonna have to spawn them sort of close to each other and fast. So here we go. Whoops, did I forget something? Just a moment. I'm back. Problem solved. Okay. Never mind. Okay, as I was gonna say, I need to spawn these in pretty quickly, successfully, and I'm hearing random explosions, and I'm pretty sure it's not coming from the previous arena over there. Oh well. Anyhow, so I was gonna say, they do have an aggro range, so I do need to spawn them in very close to each other. So, there's Rahovart, and just, can I... I'm trying to get it at least close enough, but Rahovart is huge. There we go. Is he going right for Rahovart, or is he trying to fling me first? Oh, well that hit, I think. Or a little bit. Maybe that wasn't the Titan. Oh, okay, that seems more like the Titan attacking. He's doing it partially backwards? Takes some sword skill there. And he flung me. As I was saying, I don't want to have to chase everything around, so I have the entire crowd of them everywhere. Whoa! I didn't expect him to do like a grapple and a toss. That was new. Rahovart, are you getting frequent flyer miles for this? Whoa, he's kind of buggy right now. What's up here? It still says he's at full health. Do I need to clear him out for a moment? I may need to. There's something that's wrong with this picture. I can't count that. Titan's mod may be slightly buggy. Just a moment. I'll be right back. And let's try this again. Oops. Okay. That's where he went. Okay, he must have been, like, rocketed up the moment that I spawned him in. For a while, I thought that somehow I got things off, when I'm pretty sure I had all my settings right. Right now, it seems that the support units are attacking. Come on, to see that. Okay, it looks like he's down by a bit over 100 points now. I think he's being gnawed on by a giant. Yeah, 500 HP Giant is trying to become an ankle-biting chihuahua compared to Rahovart, but it seems to be doing at least some of the job. The Titan, on the other hand, is way over here hanging out. Where'd your sword go? I've seen these guys with swords before. They look kind of cooler whenever it had a sword. I've tried this a couple times and had some issues here and there. I'm gonna push you closer. Maybe if you aggro on them, you'll, like, suddenly get a sword. Because, you know, they arm yourself. Come on. There we go. Rahovart's flying again. He really needs some frequent flyer miles for this. Like his card is definitely gonna be maxed out by the end of this. Well, then again, he's a demon, so it's not like he's not used to flying around a lot, so yeah, we'll see. But this is a very slow fight with the Titans. Rahovart seems to not be charging up very much because his normal battalions kind of being a bit slowed down by the legion of followers that the Titan has. So this is definitely a minion fight, as well as it is a leader fight here. Wow, I got really flung. I haven't mentioned going into orbit yet. This is totally different. I'm not ready to go to another planet in Minecraft at this time. So you're trying to send me to orbit a little early. I kind of appreciate the gesture, but I need to at least get ready for space, okay? I mean, your name is Zombie Titan, but that doesn't mean you have to send me to Titan. It's a pretty far off moon, okay? Okay. That sounds kind of painful when you punch me upside the face like that. Okay, maybe if I push Rahovart instead, like inverse this a bit, because again they have a limited aggro distance. I think this has to do with the fact that... whoa. Okay. Zombie priest. Orbit again. That giant went flying. I'll have to press him out of this corner, so sorry. Oh, he's doing some big moves. Or is he? Come on, Titans. I've seen you do some really incredible stuff before, Zombie Titan. What happened to the whole lightning approach that I've seen before? Again, I've done this a few times and seen different things they do. I don't know if the Titans themselves actually vary considerably or something, because this one doesn't seem to be into throwing lightning around that much. But he is sending him very, very high up. And everything else for that matter. I see very large number of falling demons, or are they being summoned by him really high up, because he's done that before. It's taking this long for him to be dealt close to 500 points of damage. I mean, seriously, you'd think that against such big opponents that this would be considerably quicker, but no, not really. And his, some of his moves might not affect the Titans. So this is very sluggish. Don't know if there's a way to correct that, because they have immunities to certain types of really big forms of attack. So you kinda have to do a slow, moderate damage to them to really take them out if you're actually attacking them. Well, kind of. It's a large amount of damage, like more than 1,000 points a hit, but it's still slow by comparison to some super weapons. Like his attack that can take out the Queen in one shot. So therefore, yeah, I'd say that would probably be qualifying as such a large amount of damage that they'd probably try to negate that. Now, something you're not necessarily seeing, but you're still witnessing, is some of these attacks are area attacks that kind of use invisible shockwaves. So sometimes he'll stomp or swing his arms and just hit an area. So, yeah, so the animation isn't perfectly, spectacular with something like particle effects everywhere when it comes to Titans. I mean, they're large enough where they might lag your system in and of themselves, so I guess they're trying to at least have some optimization left. Here's a big stomp coming. Boom. Yeah, he's stomping around. But you can definitely tell when he's winding up for an attack, because he rears back and then goes for it. Or in that case, just punches me in the face and flings me back for who knows how much distance. Okay, that's definitely an area attack because it's hitting Rahovart behind him. He's barely been dealt any extra damage, so I definitely need to push him again. Otherwise, he's never going to be close to this Zombie Titan. You'd be surprised how long he's been lasting in here. I mean, seriously? I mean, these things have enough attack power to just slaughter a lot of other bosses, often, instantly. So, And of course so does he, so right now they seem to be mainly just slowly staving off each other. Well, kind of. He's not really dealing any significant damage to the Titan. And the amount of damage to Rahovart has been very, very slow and progressive. And are you stuck at the top here? Why are you going this far up? What are you stuck on? What are you standing on? You've got to have gravity at some point. Maybe? Hello? Rahovart? Law of gravity, please? I think I'm pushing you off. This is more of a challenge in and of itself than you'd think. Just trying to get these two to actually maintain fighting. Yeah, this is definitely not your normal way of dealing with things. This is also why I haven't done this too terribly much, as I have tried and it's tricky to get them to actually fight each other. So it's not how, it doesn't come out how you think. It's not like they completely slaughter. Wait a moment. When did he heal and how did he? He's back up to 5,000 points. And the zombie titan is likewise still at 20,000. This isn't a new Rahovart. When did this happen? Can they just, like, not significantly damage each other before they decide to heal? Wow. This is a lot slower than I thought it was gonna be. Okay, I think I may soon have to officially declare this one a draw. Because even though he is damaging Rahovart on occasion, apparently, Rahovart just keeps coming back. And he can't really damage the Titan, so it's, I think this one's a bit of a draw. I might have to choose another Titan later. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do that, because this has become less conclusive than originally seen. So, yeah, I didn't expect this much healing from them to make this an experience in just trying to see if they can damage each other. Well, mainly just seeing if the Titan can damage Rahovart. On the other hand, he's punching me around quite well, despite me being in creative. I can certainly say that the zombie Titan has some serious spunk. Whoa, I was just trying to push Rahovart down one more time, and I just bounced right over. Okay, I'll try another time to get him over. And then if this doesn't really work, I'm gonna have to declare this one a draw. Right now, or at least inconclusive. Why do you keep popping up here? He keeps giving you a leg up or something. He's going, hey, would you like to join us up here in the stratosphere? And he's apparently saying, yes, I like it up here in the sky. I keep trying to use my little force field push here to get closer. But do either of them really want to go with that? No, not really, apparently. So, this is a little less than what I was originally expecting. Because, again, I've tried this before, but for some odd reason, they don't really seem to significantly fight each other as much as you'd expect. I know some of the other Titans probably will be going more aggressive at it, but the zombie doesn't seem to be really feeling it. He seems to want to be practicing his dance moves. Like, seriously, there's a demon even taller than you right behind you, and you just want to dance. So, I don't think I want to interfere with your festival, but would you at least like to try to take interest in this guy over here? I think the answer is no. Well, there's a few impacts. But is it enough to really say that this would be significantly stopped anytime soon? I don't think so. And I'm just drifting over here like a flower in the wind or something. So, yeah, I don't think this is going to be going anywhere. This is why I been kind of holding off on the Titan fights, is they don't always seem to work, even if they've worked before. Because I at least had one time where I had a zombie Titan attacking Rahovart, and he eventually beat Rahovart. But even then, it took a very long time. I'm saying like close to half an hour. Right now, it seems the thing dealing the most damage are the giants biting at his feet. And his occasional area attack. I don't know when Rahovart chooses to heal. I haven't actually seen him do it, but I know that his health goes back up to full after a while. So I guess if he's not actively being dealt damage for long enough, he just decides, okay, no real problem. I'll just recharge. Oh well. Okay. I guess I don't have any other real choice here. I'm gonna have to call. Lips. I need to declare this one inconclusive because he is not being dealt damage in a significantly fast fashion. And if he healed up before, he's gonna do it again. And he can't deal damage to the zombie Titan. And I know, like, even his blast wave probably doesn't do it because they have, like, special immunities. So I don't think this one's gonna go anywhere. So sorry about that. Maybe another Titan. Ooh, demonstration. And he hits me when the blast wave hits, making it look very dramatic. Okay, you guys have made your point. You'd more like to be a team against me than against each other. Okay, whatever. Maybe another Titan will be a little more cooperative, and this guy is like lunging at me as I withdraw. Okay, never mind. I thought this would work out better this time, but apparently it won't. And look at the zombies having a conference. And me being kicked literally into the camera. That was a kind of a first. Okay, can I get myself out of this? Am I in a block? Where'd I go? Okay, I somehow managed to get myself out of that by doing it kind of blind. Anyhow, I'm gonna have to declare this one inconclusive because they are just not dealing enough damage to each other to really consider this right now. I'll probably try some other Titans at another time and see if any of them are aggressive enough to actually significantly take out Rahovart guaranteed. Because I've tried some of this out before. The zombie Titan right here just isn't feeling it. He's just not in the mood. So I have a very uncooperative participant here. So I'm gonna have to simply say goodbye. So this is Glitch Reaper, and I'll be logging off. So, hope to hear from you all later. Hope to hear from you all later. Bye for now.